Hey y'all, it's Rachel K, and I have just a short little video here for you today from our time at the Homesteaders of America conference in Virginia. It's a little bit different of a video than how I would have normally done it because it was super windy the whole time we were there, and I don't have any special mic equipment for my recording. I just have like my normal picture taking camera and my GoPro, which is what I usually film all of this type of content on. And I know from past experience, if I try to record any audio with the GoPro, it doesn't really work. The GoPro has really bad audio for any time that it's windy, or even if you just brush up against it, it makes it all just not great. So instead, I'm doing kind of a little bit of a montage for you. It's just going to be some clips with some music behind it for you to see. I did want to give like a little bit of a voiceover introduction though, just so that you knew what exactly was going on. While we were there, we also went to the Shenandoah National Park and drove just a little bit of Skyline Drive. We didn't have a lot of time to do like the whole thing. I've been told it takes hours to get through the whole thing, but we just drove up to the first little camp, it's not a campsite, the first little building that they had, a greeting center, and we took a little bit of a walk. Again, not very long, so didn't have a lot of time, but I've got some pictures of that mixed in as well, along with stuff from the conference. But the conference was really fun. I would definitely recommend it. It's in a beautiful area. I was there as a vendor hawking my wares, which you're about to see, and so I spent most of my time doing that. I did get to walk around a little bit. I didn't get to attend many of the classes, but that's okay. But I really enjoyed it. It was well put together, lots of neat vendors. I probably bought as much or more as I sold while I was there. But I had a really good time. And like I said, it's in a beautiful place. I'm really looking forward to going back next year and hopefully having a little bit more time while I'm there to see more of the Shenandoah National Park while I'm there, I hope. It was a little bit cold, it was a little bit rainy and a little bit windy, but we still had a good time. And I think things like this conference are really important for a number of reasons. The first one would be community. I think it's important for people to feel a sense of community and connect to other people, and the internet has made that really extremely possible in ways that were not previously possible. And quick break, the wind killed my sign, so that's what that film clip is there, is how the wind destroyed everything. But anyway, community is important, and we can have communities online, and that's really awesome. I love being a part of online communities. It lets you connect with people who live halfway across the country or even halfway across the world from you in a different country, and that's really, really cool. But it's also nice to have a sense of community in person and to be able to go and be around some of those people. And even though I didn't have a lot of time to go and mingle, and I'm not great at mingling anyway, so let's be honest, wouldn't have done much of that to begin with just because I'm not the social butterfly type, it was nice to see some like familiar faces and to recognize people that I'd seen online and then see them in person and realize, oh hey, these are real people that are a part of a segment of my community. And I also think it's important because, you know, people want to connect to a different type of lifestyle than what is perhaps considered the norm for our country and, you know, most, if not all, developed countries. But there's not a lot of great resources for that. So it's really good to see several different conferences popping up. I think that there's always room for education, like no matter how much you know, how long you've been doing something. I've had goats for 10 years. I've been homesteading to some extent for 10 years and really been a part of more of an agricultural community for my entire life, growing up with some of my family farming and being very close with my grandparents who, for them, homesteading was just a normal lifestyle. It was normal to have a garden, and that's how I was raised. But no matter how long you've been in something, there's always more information to learn, and everyone has something to contribute. You can learn something from everyone. So being able to meet other people who are doing things like this and share ideas and learn from each other and continue your education is really important. And I'm glad that there are many different venues for people to do that now in different places. And yeah, I think it was really cool. And I hope you enjoy some of the clips from here and some of the pictures of the mountains. And if you get a chance to go to Homesteaders of America or any of the other conferences, like I've been to Patera's conference, that Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference, many years now, since the beginning. I think it's going on its 3rd year, maybe even 4th. That's a really awesome conference as well. Highly recommend it, and I think you'll have a good time. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the clips. I've talked way too much now. You probably wish that I had just let you listen to the wind at this point, but I will see y'all in the next video. And if you would like to, you can subscribe down below to this video to see future videos that I do. And I also always like to hear from you in the comments. So let me know if you went to this or if you've done something similar or whatever you want to tell me about, and I will read it. So thank you. See you next time.